darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Hi, I'm John Brown, a grad student at OSU working on the All-Sky Automated Survey for Supernova, or ASASSN. In this short video, I'll present results from my recent paper looking at the late-time evolution of ASASSN-14ae, which was a nearby tidal disruption event, or TDE. A TDE occurs when a star orbiting the center of a galaxy approaches a supermassive black hole and is stretched and squeezed apart by the tidal forces caused by the black hole's gravitational field. The disruption of the star and subsequent behavior of the stream of stellar debris result in a bright flare of emission that can last hundreds of days. The primary goal of our paper is to study the evolution of ASASSN-14ae until approximately 2 years after discovery, when the flare is completely faded and we no longer detect any signatures of emission. ASASSN-14ae was discovered in late January of 2014 and was the subject of a previous ASASSN paper detailing the results of an intense follow-up campaign that lasted about 150 days. In our new paper, we analyzed the evolution of ASASSN-14ae during the 2 years following discovery. We present additional follow-up data from the Swift Space Telescope, late-time spectroscopy taken with mods on the Large Binocular Telescope, and an improved prediscovery upper limit derived from ASASSN imaging data. This figure shows the optical spectroscopic evolution of ASASSN-14ae measured with mods on the LBT. Shortly after the flare was detected, the spectrum shows a strong bright continuum as well as hydrogen and helium emission lines. Over the course of the next year, the emission fades significantly, and by the time the flare is 300 days old, there is only a hint of residual H-alpha emission and no optical continuum to speak of. A full 2 years after discovery, we find no evidence for excess emission, meaning that, at least in the optical, the flare has faded completely and we're only observing the light from the underlying host galaxy. In addition to our optical spectroscopy, we obtain extensive near-UV and optical photometry with the Swift Space Telescope. We find that, in agreement with our spectroscopic findings, the flare is essentially undetectable after about a year in both the optical and the near-UV. We also use Swift observations to place an upper limit on the X-ray emission. Finally, using prediscovery ASASSN imaging, we're able to measure an upper limit on the luminosity of ASASSN-14ae just 24 days before discovery. These observational measurements provide important constraints for theoretical studies of TDEs. This figure demonstrates that the nearby nature of ASASSN-14ae allows us to follow the evolution of the flare to relatively low luminosities and place an unprecedentedly strong upper limit on the late-time H-alpha emission. For the details of our study, as well as an assessment of the prospects of detecting TDEs in future spectroscopic surveys, be sure to take a look at the paper linked in the description. Thanks for watching.